and I fell live on Instagram. Go by the name DJ Shunz. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a DJ, I'm a producer of music, and I'm a minister as well. So yeah.
When God has anointed somebody, they are multifaceted, but you do all these things, you wear all of these hats. But what is it that makes you?
I'd say at the core, I'm just a lover of people. Like, I love seeing people have fun. I love making people laugh. I like bringing the vibes that make sure everyone's enjoying themselves. Like, I think that's at the core of who I am. It's just making sure other people are all right. That's my thing. I'm that person that's like, are you okay? Do you want a drink? Do you want this? I'm just that person. So yeah, I'm just people lover, just lover of people.
So you obviously are a DJ.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm a radio presenter, and it used to be that radio presenters were called DJs.
Yeah.
But we're not the same. It's more of a presenter than a DJ.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about what exactly you do for anybody that doesn't know what DJing is?
Okay. So DJing is literally like mixing and blending of music. So you're trying to keep the vibe going. So if you're on an up-tempo vibe, you're trying to keep that going. If you're on a mid or low tempo, you're going to try and keep that going. So it's literally just matching music together that goes together, works well together, and keeps, you know, people moving or vibing to whatever vibe you're trying to bring to the space. So that's what I do.
So years ago, it would have been done quite differently on a mixing deck with the kind of vinyl records. Can you explain the difference between then and now and what you do?
Well, some people still use vinyl, but you'll find a lot of people use something like a DJ controller, like what I use, which is like a digital version of the vinyl. So you can see the vinyls on your screen, and you can mix digitally, basically. I don't really know the technicals of it or how it works, but that's what I would say.
So what makes a good DJ? What skills do you need?
What makes a good DJ? I would say someone that can read the crowd, understand the crowd. Someone that knows when to switch things up and when to keep it going. Someone that just loves music and knows good music and knows what is a crowd pleaser or what people will enjoy to listen to. That makes a good DJ, I would say. Yeah, it's all about reading people and understanding what they want and their needs, and then catering to that. So that's what I do.
What's it like being a female in the DJ Christian space?
There's quite a few DJs. You'll be surprised. I have a WhatsApp group that I manage with a range of DJs, and I would say there must be about 20 of us in there, could even be more. So there's quite a few of us. You'll be surprised to know. Being female in that space, there's not many females, I'd say, but I don't really see a difference. I don't feel like I'm treated differently or anything like that because I'm a woman. But yeah, there's not much I can say. There's not a lot of us, I would say, but I don't really feel like I'm discriminated or anything like that, especially not in the Christian space. I think if you're good at something, people be willing to use you and work with you. So I think gender doesn't really play a role in the Christian space.
So tell me a little bit about the fact that you're a minister, and how do the two kind of marry up?
Yeah, so officially I actually am a minister within my church. But within music, how I minister is literally just vibing and making sure that I'm meeting people at the point that they're at. So if they want to have fun, I'm there to bring fun. If it's time to worship, I'm there to bring worship. If it's time to praise, I'm there to praise. So within music, I like to say that I'm a minister of the gospel and a minister of what I do within DJing as well. So yeah, that's how I'd explain it in a nutshell.
But you've also released your own music.
I have, yes.
So can you tell me a bit about that?
I just wanted to make music that would get people dancing. That's how it first started. I was like, okay, when I'm out in these spaces, how do I get people moving? How do I keep them moving? All right, let me make some music. So that's how it started. But now it's more about making good music and music that people can enjoy and could be soundtrack to people's lives. So I make a different range of music, whether it be Afro beats, amapiano, dancehall, reggae, so I make different genres, but it's just to soundtrack your life and just something that people can enjoy, basically. I just released a song called Big, which is a dancehall song. Prior to that, I released All Around, which was an Afrobeat song. And I've got more Afrobeats and Amapiano coming. So it's just a range of music, really.
I want everyone to support this platform. Plug into what they're doing because they are phenomenal.
I don't have a favourite because they play to different moods. So All Around is like a bit more slower, and it's about the beauty and the love of God and how he's all around us, and yeah, how we just always want to be in his presence. So it's got that kind of chilled vibe. And then Big is like dance when it's like a big track with big beats, and like, so there's completely different, but I listen to different things at different times, I would say. I have a song that I released like 2 years ago called Gyra, which is one of my favorites produced, and I listen to it all the time. And it just talks about, God providing for us and God's goodness. And yeah, I think of all my songs, it's the one I probably go to and listen to the most, just because of how it speaks to me and how I felt at the time of making it. But I love all my music, like Blessings and Favor gets the crowd moving, they're going left, they're going right, so that looks good. So it's literally, I have so much different music for different occasions. I couldn't pick a favorite. I just couldn't.
You're married, and you'd obviously travel a bit. Do you have children?
I do, yeah.
So tell me a bit about that and how you kind of juggle and manage that.
I don't know if I juggle and manage, to be honest. No, I don't know. I have a good support system. My husband's good. When he knows I'm out DJing, I know my daughter's with him. She's well taken care of. Like, I have that peace of mind. So when I'm at home, I'm mum. Like, yeah, mum. I'm getting her ready for bed. I'm reading with her. I'm teaching her maths. Like, all of those kind of things, all those elements. And when I'm out and I'm DJ Shunz, I'm DJ Shunz. It's like there's a split between the two things. So, yeah.
What's currently your go-to scripture?
There's a few scriptures, but one that I always remember and always go to is Create in Me a Clean Heart, Psalm 51. The whole psalm, but I'm always in my prayer time just saying, God, create in me a clean heart. I never want what I do to become like an idol, so I always want to make sure before him I have a pure heart. So that's one I always go to. My thing is that God be glorified, not that I be glorified. So I think that's a really important scripture, and yeah, definitely one of my go-tos, I'd say. Yeah.
Nice. And do you have any funny or embarrassing moments that you don't mind sharing?
Well, I've got one for life.
Go.
I was literally on Instagram Live, walking down the street in Brixton. It's like 7 p.m. It was winter, so it was dark. And I fell live on Instagram. I literally fell. Everyone heard me say, "Oh," and they heard me get up. So yeah, that's what.
And you just carried on walking, did you?
I got up quickly and kept it moving, definitely, because you've got to be careful. They want to be seen on the floor, basically.
Keep it cool.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is it that you'd like to say?
I'd like to
perhaps,
say.
Perhaps I haven't asked you.
No, you've had some really good questions. I can't even think. I think I've said everything. Like, my thing is that God be glorified, people have fun. That's what I'm all about, is that, yeah, people enjoy themselves in my presence, no matter whether it's high tempo or if we're praising or worshipping, just that people have a good time in the presence of God. That's my thing.